Resident in 9th. Rankireddy and Shetty in 3rd. And Lang and Wang and Huang and Liu, 2 China pairs in 5th and 10th. And Jay and Kim Won-ho, what a pairing they've been since they got together. They won at, well, they've been playing since Malaysia Open this year. They won that. They won the India Open. They won the German Open, the All England, Indonesia Open, Japan, and China Masters last week. Pretty much perfect. Add to that a runner-up position at the Singapore Open and the India Open. That is a fantastic run. 6 titles, 2 runner-up in 2025. Alfian and Fikri are also a relatively new partnership, and they've already won the China Open. That was against Arancha and Sowoyik. This is their 2nd final. Fikri was playing with Daniel Martin for the Thailand Masters and the Swiss Open. He was also playing with Bagas Maulana for 2024 and 2023. It's got to be difficult to switch between pairs, but an immediate win at the China Open with Alfian is always a good indicator that things are looking good. Now, they are definitely going to be the underdogs here. 1-1, last time they met was at the China Masters, and Kim and Seo won that in straight games, 21-13, 21-17.
We have black, this is gold. Black, and he'll your guess, he will toss.
That's Fancy Darwin, the umpire.
So you want the toss. Side, what do you choose? Who is going to serve? Fikri to serve. So, thank you.
Oh, Kim Won-ho is the son of, we had that earlier with Kim Hae-jong, but son of the Olympic gold medalist Gil Young-ah. And Seo Seung-jae, obviously the former double world champion, mixed and men's 2023, and arguably one of the finest doubles players, male doubles players on the circuit right now. Some of the things he did yesterday were, wow, just magical, absolutely magical. Alfian's 30 years old now, used to play with Ardianto himself, Mohamed Rian Ardianto, born in Bandung. And this new partnership is ranked at 49, but as you can see, he was world #1 with Rian, usually up front, and he's going to have the tough job of trying to keep Seo Seung-jae in check. Now, Fikri is more of a backcourt player, and as you can see, used to play with Bagas Maulana, but did have a brief stint with Daniel Martin 2024. In fact, I think it was the early part of this year. Yes, it was. Those were their results so far. Azrin in Tanmi-kyung, 30 minutes. Mitsuhashi Okamura in 35 minutes. Jin Yong and Nelson Seong, 42 minutes. And then Lee Hui and Yang Po Swan, the number 5 seeds, in 36 minutes. Flawless, haven't dropped a game. And hopefully that's going to change, or not going to change now. Kim Won-ho is 26 years old now. He's also played with a number of different partners, both in mixed doubles and men's doubles. Choi Sol-gyu was his last partner in men's. Jong Na-eun has obviously played with in mixed as well. Enough in junior championships, it was Kang Min-hyuk that he used to play with. Playing up to about 2019. There's Seo Seung-jae, 28 years old. And as I said, their partnership in 2025 has been untouched. That was Choi Sol-gyu, his old partner, in Go Vi-shem in 38 minutes. Midori Kawa and Yamashita, 39. Ren and Z in 51. And Hoki Kobayashi in 39. Also flawless, also haven't dropped a game. Somebody's got to drop 2 games right now, get their hands on those gold medals. Fancy Darwin, I think, is having some microphone troubles up in the umpire chair. And that's Emi Sakamoto in the service judge seat. Officials are ready. The fans are in full voice again because there is a Korean pair on court. Technical officials are in place. Coaches are seated. Everyone up at Hawkeye and obviously in the commentary booth are ready as well. So it's time to tie those shoelaces up and let's get ready to rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Fajar Alfian and Mohammad Soibul Fikri, Indonesia. And on my left, Kim Won-ho and So Sing Jae, Korea. Mohammad Soibul Fikri to serve to So Sing Jae. Love all. Play.
What a great rally to kick off. That was a fault, I think, on Kim Won-ho's racket that's given the point to Alfian and Fikri. Well, what a delightful change from a somewhat muted men's singles final that we saw to see fast men's doubles action. Alfian at the back. I did say he was usually the up-front player. They are interchangeable. You can say exactly the same thing for Kim Won-ho and Seo Seung-jae. Too loved out. Great pickup from Fikri. To all. And the Koreans, with or without home support, are the home favourites for this match. Alfian and Fikri definitely the underdogs. Fikri again steps in nicely. 4-2, first lead. (5-3) to Alfian and Fikri, but Kim and Seo are just getting started, believe me. And that's what I mean. Kim Won-ho is the active agent. That's what Seo Sung-jae does so well. What a shot. Makes it look easy, makes everything look easy. But look at this. Doesn't just see the angle. Steps into position right now. Tap. That's all it takes. Just like that, it's 5-all. Crowd are behind them. That's a nice reply from Alfian. Well, right now it's between Fikri on one side and Seo Sung-jae on the other side in terms of most valuable player on court. The obvious choice, obviously, is Seo Sung-jae just from the way he plays, but so far very impressed with the way Fikri has stepped up, taken control of certain points, 8-5 up, and a lot of that's through him. Sung-jae. Alfian nets. It's brought Korean boys right back in it. Good pick up by Seo Sung-jae. Kim Won-ho does enough to force another error. That's what they're good at. If it's not highlight real winners outright, they're very good at forcing errors by keeping it below the tape and putting a lot of deception into these returns. 8-all. Great defense, and again, forced the error. Well, Fikri was handicapped a little by that string snapping halfway through that rally. Suwon, 1 point up. Well, the home crowd would just love another win. Kim Hai-jong and Kong Hee-young brought it right at the beginning. This mixed doubles was all China, and Se-young surprisingly lost women's singles. This is their last chance. Nice exchange there between Alfian and Kim Won-ho. That in the end is won by Alfian. It's actually one of the things that him and his old partner, Rian Ardianto, used to do very well. Flat exchanges at speed at the net. Fikri ducks out the way. Seo-seung-jae from the back. Still Seo-seung-jae. Kim Won-ho waiting to step in. There he does. Gets out of the way well. Now it's gone long. So 11 all. And everything still to fight for in this first game. Of 11, Alfian and Fikri with some good work, push ahead. They're just edging forward. The crowd are really getting behind them. 13-12 on serve. Fikri trying to make something happen from the back. That's good. It's out. Watched it all the way, tracked it back. Well, the good thing about Alfian and Fikri's game is, even though they are a much newer partnership, than Kim and Seo, they are taking it 1 point at a time, and they are playing to their strengths. A lucky break on the net for Seosung Jae. 14-all. It's turning into quite a lively affair. Chance of Indonesia echoing around the Suwon Gymnasium. Said having Jonathan Christie just pick up the men's singles title could be a nice double if Fikri and Alfian can keep up this great work rate. I still think that Kim and Seo have an extra gear that they can get into, and that's the gear that's been winning them titles all year. So I am expecting them to, as the saying goes, keep on trucking. Oh, double take from Alfian. I mean, how fast must you be to have two shots at the same shuttle? Are we going to see that? That's 1, 2. Wow. You've got to have pretty serious reflexes to be able to do that. Oh, I was just talking about Lin Dan earlier. Of course, he used to do triple head fakes, triple racket fakes before he hit the shuttle. It really was quite a sight to see. Glory days of Lin Dan and Lee Chong Wei. Fantastic skills. 15-all. You can tell from the applause which of these pairs just went ahead. Fikri again, doing all the legwork that he needs to. Again, one of those transitional defensive shots that just has a hint, sprinkling of attack on it. Very difficult to play those. You've got to be very careful when you return those. Alfian smacking it down. Fikri steps in. They are pushing the Koreans. That's gone too long. 18-16. Business end of game one. And as they have been doing all year, Kim Won-ho and Seo-Seung Jae are pushing ahead. Fault there by Alfian. 19-16. So, 4 game points. Tell you one thing, if they can secure this first game, then they're going to play with a lot of flair, relief, and confidence in that second game. Right now, it's not as if they've been cautious, but, well, if you're in a final against a pair like Alfian and Fikri, you've got to at least have one eye on defense. 21-16, first game falls. So, second game. And Kim Won-ho comes in big. It's the first real shot at attack. Seo-Seung Jae is just keeping that shuttle alive mid-court. Waiting for his partner. Said they were going to come back with flair. I said they were going to come back with confidence, and that first point had both. Well, if Kim and Seo can put up a 5-6 point lead now, then that might just take the wind out the sails of Alfian and Fikri. They're already looking a little bit frustrated. Well, I think that's when they're going to be really overwhelmed. Kim Won-ho with a very awkward take, and he almost made something really good of it. Well, I haven't started the countdown this early all day, but Kim and Seo are 19 points away from bringing Korea a second home title at the Korea Open 2025. It only really works when you compare it to Alfian and Fikri, who, of course, need a lot more points. 40, in fact. Right, yes. Wonderful shot from Kim Won-ho. You can only really see the quality of it when you look at the replay. That is incredible, the pickups from Kim Won-ho, who's single-handedly handling this point right now. Seo Jae gets called in right at the end, but it's just a shot too far for him. Well placed by Alfian and Fikri. Great pickups again from Seo Jae, but it's that placement just on the outside of him that he's having trouble with. That is not the easiest of shot. Backhand grip outside, slow-mo will show it. So Alfian tries it there, and then he goes wider. And you just can't keep it in, even if you are. It's wildly gifted, Seo Jae. So 5-4 and a good start to the second game for the Indonesians. It's very steep. They needed that. 5-all. Well, it might look like it's a nice leveled out game, but pressure's fully on Alfian and Fikri after losing that first game. They need to be pulling away. down the middle. A rare breakdown in communication between Kim and Xiao. Lucky break, but they'll take it. Very wide for Alfian. Nice touch from Alfian, who again tries to go on the outside. Hyosung Jae this time is pushing forward to make sure that he gets onto that. It's a great exchange. Kim Won-ho can't keep it on. So close, yet so far. Closing in on the second mid-game interval. Fikri and Alfian 2 points ahead. He's pushed that long. 11-8 at the break. 3 points, not enough. Alfian and Fikri, as I said, 3 points ahead is not enough. Not in men's doubles, certainly not against Kim and Seo, who have to serve back. Great pickup from Seo Jae. Just the tiniest tap again from Seo, but that was enough. 10-11. Oh, what a return from Kim Won-ho, and to follow it up with a backhand into the corner. Absolutely spectacular. That and that. Oh, that and then this. Wow. And then he tells his partner to calm down. It's gone long, 13-11. The Indonesian pair rooted and cemented on that 11th point. Straight to the body. In fact, that was right at the stomach. Near impossible to reply. But pressure is building on Alfian and Fikri. Doesn't matter how much they're behind, they are behind. Great coverage again. Suwon Jae with another world-class shot to get himself out of trouble and his partner. Got to be killed, right? Didn't even make it across the net in the end, but would have been. 15-14, they're 6 points away from a home championship. Kim Won-ho directs it well. Suwon Jae ducks, but for once, Kim Won-ho is not behind him. Well, they're 6 points away from the championship. Alfian and Fikri are 6 points away from a third game. Great touch from Seo. And again, Kim Won-ho steps up. That's gone long. It's a 5-point countdown for all these home fans here at the Suwon Gymnasium. .33 shot rally. Seo Jae. Turned that point from hopelessness to glory. 17-15. That's where he turned it around. As soon as he got a chance, he was on the attack. Kim Won-ho dutifully joins the fight. Is an important point for Alfian and Fikri. They've had a great run here this week, Indonesians. And it certainly would be a dampening of spirits, at least for Kim and Seo, if they could force a third game. Well, you know what? I think Seo could have left that. Just every shot that Seo Jae plays is into space. Every single one. And that was a very good example of it. Every time it hit his racket, it's going, opening up a flank. It's a different way. It's a nightmare to defend against. And the last one, look at both of them. They're both off court. Absolutely open court. He sees things before anyone else does. It's as simple as that. That last look from Alfian into the camera says it all. 18-16. Some of the crowd making their way through the exits as they said that famous football phrase, they think it's all over, but it is now. Now Alfian is having a little bit of a discussion with Fine C. Darwin. Very important serve. Kim Won-ho's defense has been impeccable. And then they go on the attack, force the error, 19-16. Points away from securing a second title on final Sunday for Korea. Just got to wait 1 point longer at least. Now, Alfian and Fikri are close. If they can just pull it together, these next 3 points, and they've got a fighting chance, but obviously they cannot make a mistake. At 19 points for Kim and Seo. Brink of championship point. He's playing it off the turf. 18-19, a restless murmur travels around Suwon Gymnasium. Good work from Alfian, especially. Oh, he's doing it again, Seo. Oh, fantastic. 19 all. They've given themselves a lifeline. Still a bit of work to do. That tumble off the net was so important. The defense from the Koreans was holding. Kim Won-ho in the end. 2 inches too short. Can you believe it? Game points, Alfian and Fikri. Well, that restless murmur has turned into slightly more angered restless murmur. Well, it's certainly a match that deserves a third game. But are we going to see that? Deuce, extra points. First to 2, first to 30. Alfian and Fikri are dicing with the championship itself. Putting everything into it. What a rally. Kim Won-ho comes through, but maybe he snatched at that shot. Seo Seung-jae was winding up for it. 48-shot rally, longest rally in extra points in the second. And it's a second game point for the Indonesians. This is the shot that Kim Won-ho probably should have taken and should have not taken. As you can see, he left a huge space behind him. I'm thinking Fikri found it. Yes, he did. Kim Won-ho should have stayed in position. Emphatic from Kim Won-ho, almost to make up for that error in the previous point. Well, this is it. Championship point. They've had to fight so hard for it. And it had to be Kim Won-ho. While the crowd are on the edge of their seats. This time they're not breaking position. Oh, it's a great reset from Kim Won-ho. They're on the attack. Wonderful work from Seo-Seung-jae. They've done it. Seo-Seung-jae tosses his racket into the air. It's a second title for Korea on home soil. 23-21 in the second. A fantastic 50-minute match. And of all the titles they've won this year, that's the one that's going to mean the most to them. Kim Won-ho thought he may have thrown that second game away. Dropped position just once. And Alfian and Fikri were almost there, but he made amends the very next point. And then was instrumental at Deuce and the game points. They are the world champions. They fully deserve to be. They think it's all over, but it is now. Wow, Seo-Seung-jae headband. I wonder how much that's worth. That's actually the first time I've seen him without a headband. Well, the fans are giving them a standing ovation. In all honesty, they fully deserve it. This was the last point. Once again, careful by the Koreans to keep their position after what happened a couple of points earlier. As soon as they got on the attack, bunched up a little there. Seo-Seung-jae gets into position, a half rotation, and then it's this shot from Fikri of all people that goes wide. Well, they're off court now. The bags have been taken off for them. And it is trophy time. Two Korean doubles pairs, men's and women's champions at the Korea Open 2025. That's the score, 21-16, 23-21. 50 minutes. Unbelievable final. Well, get ready for the cheer as they take the top spot on the podium. Here it comes.
준우승 인도네시아 바자르 알피안 모하마드.
Well, I'm sure Alfian and Fikri are also going to get a great applause.
우승 한국 김원호 서승재.
Champion Kim Won-ho, 서승재, Korea.
Got to be a wonderful feeling.
메달 수여에는 대한 배드민턴 협회 후원사인 우리 르피렘 이상윤 대표이사님께서 해주시겠습니다.
The medal is presented by Mr. David Lee, President of Lupirem.
So as we've seen throughout the day, it's the medals first. Silver for Alfian and Fikri. That's still a good result considering they are such a new partnership. And it's gold again on home soil for Kim and Seo.
상금 수여에는 경기도 배드민턴 협회 모연모 회장님께서 해주시겠습니다.
Prize board is presented by Mr. Mo Yeon-mo, President of Gyeonggi Badminton Association.
마스코트와 꽃다발 수여에는 수원시 배드민턴 협회 최원영 회장님께서 해주시겠습니다.
Mascot and flowers are presented by Mr. Choi Young-won, President of Suwon City Badminton Association.
So VIPs from Suwon Badminton Associations. The mascot and flowers. That's what I like to call the newspaper headline picture, because that's what you're going to be seeing. Classic photo at the end of all the winners and all our VIPs as well. And that's great sportsmanship. All four of them put on such a show. And Kim and Seo invite Alfian and Fikri up onto top spot. Now, of course, the
오늘의 마지막 장면입니다.
place
여러분들께서
runner-up will
열심히 응원해 주셔서
leave the winners for that.
화면으로 보이시죠? 우리 다시 한 번 더 김원호 선수, 서승재 선수에게 박수와
Are they
함성을
feeling hungry?
부탁드리겠습니다. 이것으로 남자 복식의 시상식을 마치겠습니다.
Well, that was our last final, and this is exactly what happened today. Kim Hae-jung and Kong Hee-young, 50 minutes, straight games against Iwanaga and Nakanishi. The massive battle is always between Feng Yanzhe, Huang Dongping, and Zhang Zhenbang and Wei Yasin in the mixed doubles. 42 minutes, Feng and Huang win again. Then the surprise, and Se-young bested, and I mean bested by Kane Yamaguchi, the world champion, in 45 minutes straight games. And then it was, well, a clunky affair because of Anders Andersson's injury, but Jonathan Christie gets his first title of the year in the men's singles before that fantastic exhibition of men's doubles from Kim Won-ho and Seo Seung-jae against Alfian and Fikri in 50 minutes. 2 titles for Korea on final Sunday. Well, this is the calendar, and up next, as you can see, on the 7th of October, it's the Arctic Open. That's going to be followed by the Denmark Open on the 14th of October. It's Super 500 and Super 750. So do catch those. Right now, from everyone here at the Suwon Gymnasium, thanks for joining us this week. It's good night.